Hi guys, welcome to part 14 of my Dark Souls playthrough. First things first, I just went off camera, I did some farming off camera and I finally got my hands on the purging stone. I planned to show it on camera, but I couldn't. Yeah, I was playing pretty sloppy and I had quite a bit of trouble with clams since I'm not doing any damage to them. So yeah. So I just went ahead and did this off camera, and now I have full HP. So I'm gonna attune magic at the bonfire now. I'm gonna attune crystal magic weapon and homing soul mass. With these souls from the Four Kings, hopefully, I will buy. Do I do the Four Kings now? Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do the Four Kings now. Oh well, I'm gonna attempt them. I'm gonna buy homing crystal soul mass, since that's what's missing yet. And then I will do the whole Isolith route. I don't know how much I'm gonna squeeze into this video. I intended, oh well, I want to finish the game today, and I want to make it in this very video, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna get. I was pretty optimistic when I started playing, but then I died several times in a very stupid way, and so I don't know. I don't want to use that. I did use it against the class. Oh well, at least I equipped it, but I never needed the Estus, thank God. Yeah, I'm sorry for my absence for the past 2 weeks, I guess it is. I made the Dark Souls 2 teaser trailer thingy, and I uploaded it. Holy shit. I uploaded it despite my very profound doubt about it, because I didn't want, or well, I didn't want to hurt the agreement. That's the main factor for me. But then again, the scenes that I did show were so short and so few that I think, especially compared to everyone who put up several hours of gameplay, I felt that I didn't violate the agreement nearly as much as bad as many others did. Let me see if I have a bow on me. Because if I can spare the ghost house, I would really love to do that. But I feel... Oh, I do! Oh! Let's see if I can... Yeah, that looks good. Oh, yes. Okay, I can spare the ghost house. Perfect. Yeah, so, I did this trailer and I really wasn't sure whether or not I want to upload it, but editing this trailer and getting it done the way it turned out in the end took about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, and I was very happy with the result, so I decided to just do it, and if I should have gotten any complaints I would have removed it, of course. But mainly I wanted to see what the reactions towards my editing and stuff would be, and also I was pretty excited because of the whole beta thing. I spent 2 hours in front of the PC, or not the PC, I spent 2 hours in front of my PlayStation waiting for the beta to begin, and there was much going on Twitter and Facebook because nobody was able to get in, and in the end I did, and my first few seconds of beta time I spent posting on Twitter and Facebook that everyone should continue to try because it will be possible, because it was possible to get in, and I totally forgot that I need to... Oh, I even have to get the crest. Oh my. Stray demon? Yeah. I think I'll go with Stray demon. You don't attack me. I landed my very first double parry yesterday against Petrus and Nico. That was randomly exciting. I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, so I spent my first few seconds of the beta posting that it is possible to get in because everybody was sure that it's not possible and that the servers were broken and everybody was losing hope, so I posted that it was possible to get in and only started playing after posting both on Facebook and Twitter. And it's just been a great experience. I did the first boss that I ran in on the first attempt. Yeah, so that was quite a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos. I in my mind, I'm sorry. I want to talk about the beta as such. I probably make a separate video out of it. Because there are some game mechanics that I find notable. No, you're not. And you're not. And you're not. And you're not. Yeah, with crystal magic weapons that should be doable. Yeah, because there are some things that I noticed. For example, damage. If I'm not mistaken, damage seems to be directly related to stamina. Because the first hit that I did, I played with a greatsword. No, with a Zweihänder. I'm sorry, with a Zweihänder. And holy shit, come on! I may not get hit at all. This guy has way too much HP. Yeah, so bleeding would be amazing. Oh shit. Okay. Because the first hit of every combo that I did some random amount of damage. Well, not random, but did some set amount of damage. And the second consecutive hit that I landed, it felt to me like it was dealing less damage. For example, the first hit doing 243 points of damage, and the second hit of the same combo just made, I think it was somewhat of, in the terms of 173 points of damage or so. So I could be wrong about this, but at least I felt like this was the case. So yeah. What else? I made some notes. Yeah, let's just say I came across that, and the rest of it I will make a separate video from. If I remember some other points during the making of this video, I will note them, or I will mention them. But I will make a separate video out of these points in the, I hope in the near future. Oh god. Okay. Okay. 20,000 souls. This is good. This is very good. And a slab. Now I just have to make it back to the bonfire and the filing shrine, but this should be no problem at all. So now I can buy the Crest of Artorias and try to take on Sif. That was rather stupid, I guess. Because, well, no, I did rest at the bonfire. Okay. Where are you? You're here. Die. Die. I'm pretty happy with the sword, I must say. Yep, okay. Pretty happy about the fight at all, as a whole. What else? Let's see. I did some notes on my cell phone, so just let me see about that. Oh yeah, I didn't, the stat requirement for the Zweihänder, which I will not mention in detail, I will not mention the number, but two-handing a weapon, especially a strength weapon, did give you a bonus in Dark Souls, and I believe also in Demon Souls. Um, it gave you a damage boost, and it also lowered your requirements, your strength requirement. So you could two hands. You could put a Black Knight halberd to use with 16 strength, I guess it is. Because you get a 1.5 bonus to your strength stat. If you two-handed, everyone knows about that. So, from what I saw and experienced during the beta, you didn't get the bonus. The game still, you had to, the Zweihander had a set stat requirement, and only if you met it, you could use the weapon to its full extent. And the game didn't care about you one or two handing the weapon. But as a trade-off for that, the stat requirement was lowered. Yeah. Everybody take from this what everybody wants to take from this for himself. I personally, I don't know what I think about this. Well, it's not bad. That's for sure, but I don't see how this, it made more sense to me the way that Dark Souls 1 did it. I guess that's my point. Because if you're not strong enough to wield the weapon with one hand, could you just please? Well. Wait a minute. Oh. Maybe like... Normally, do I have a weapon that makes less of an... Yes, I do. Less of an idiot of myself. There. That's what I wanted to do. And not everybody knows about this. So much looking forward to New Londo and the Border Side Sword plus 15. And now I have a slab even, that's good. How many chunks? One chunk. Really? Yes, indeed. One chunk. Yeah, you have... If you're not able to wield the weapon with one hand, but you are able to wield the weapon with two hands, you should be able to have the weapon in two hands, but if you accidentally use it in one hand and not meet the stat requirement, you should not be able to move the weapon to its full potential. So Dark Souls 2 just, or as it looks by now, it's just lowered the requirement overall, and that's not really, that doesn't make really much sense to me, because why would you need less strength in the first place to wield it with one or two hands? So it's not important how many hands you use. The system that Dark Souls 1 applied is extremely, it's just logical for me, because well, there's this weapon which I can make use of if I have it in two hands, because I'm too weak to carry it in one hand and put it to proper use. And now Dark Souls 1 says, well, this weapon just has lower requirement, and whether you use it in one hand or not, or two hands or not, is not important, because the weapon as such has just a lower requirement. yeah, it's just, and you can say, well, um, you can try out more weapons because you have to put less points into into your strength stat, but you can also do it the way that Dark Souls did, and you can put it more logically. So I don't know. I'm torn. I don't want to bash on Dark Souls 2, and I know that these are just implementations. Um, yeah. So we'll see how this goes in the end. And we'll also see how this goes in the end. This is some massive damage. I just love Dex and Int hybrids. Wow. Let's see if I can. Come on. This is okay. He could have killed me right there because I. So close. I was so close to being a good player. Let me take a look on my. Oh yeah, another thing that really bothered me in the beginning because it was pretty new and very unexpected. At least it was that way with the Zweihander. I don't know if it was like that with the other weapons, but because I only tried out 2 weapons, I guess. Yeah, I tried out 2 weapons. The starting weapon of the dual wielder, because I tried out the dual wielder, and I tried the Zweihander. When you do a 2-handed strong attack, the attack goes the direction that your left control stick is pointing at the time you put in the attack. In contrast to the system of Dark Souls 1, where you perform the attack always into the direction that your lock-on went. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. It's not that easy to discuss something like that in English when it's not your first language. Damn it, 2 hands. Okay. I hate this AI loop. It's irritating. Yeah, so I really was very confused when I noticed that, and in the beginning I thought that the game was not finished, or that it was an accident. I don't know if they leave it in the end. And yeah, we'll see, but I just wanted to throw that out there. So the 2-handed strong attack seems to this was pretty interesting. The 2-handed strong attack seems to oh god. Poor wolf. Now he disappeared. He doesn't die, he just disappears. Yeah, the 2-handed strong attack seems to go into the direction that the left control stick is pointing and not into the way that your locked on enemy is standing. So it's not the sort of auto aim that Dark Souls 1 had, and in my opinion did pretty good with. Okay, 29 inch, that's good. 15,000, I might be able to squeeze, yeah, 16,000 souls, I guess, yeah, okay. 13 intelligence. I tell you what, this is about 25 minutes. I will put this as a separate part, and I will continue recording and upload this one after another. So, thanks for joining me. I will keep on playing and do the editing in the next few days or next few hours. I want to put at least 2 videos out today. So, thanks for joining me, and I'll be right back. And that's not the gesture I wanted to do. I wanted to express joy, and even more joy. And I also wanted to wave and bow. Thank you guys.